Hi, I'm Red. Welcome to the scrapyard. Um, Today I got a special shout out for one of my subscribers, Todd. I'm not going to say his last name. I'm not sure he'd be comfortable with that. And he doesn't have a YouTube channel, so I can't send you to his channel. But anyway, I guess he had seen me complaining about, my eyes not being what they used to be and everything. And he messaged me the other day and said he had an extra magnifier and asked me if I wanted it, and we talked with me, and I said, sure. And because it always kind of makes me feel funny when people offer me things, because I feel like I haven't really done anything, particularly deserve anything from anybody. But anyway, he offered me a visor, and it came in the mail yesterday. Today's Sunday. It came Saturday, but I should have made this video then. But being kind of things being kind of hectic. And they sent the visor. Um, it's going to make a huge difference. I mean, I can't thank you enough, Todd. I mean, I really need. This is one of those things that I really needed. I guess, man. But I would have never thought to get on my own. But I really appreciate it. It should make a difference in what I do. Sent me that, and that's not all. He sent me some drills, drill bits. Everybody can always use drill bits, right? And some detailing wire, white, some yellow. I'm sure I'll use that somewhere. Um, Caliper, set of calipers with a. I really like these. I've got a cheaper set, plastic. It's more plastic than metal, but these are all steel. And what I like about it, it has a locking wheel, so you can like transfer your measurements straight over. Man, it helps a lot. And whereas before you would just with the ones I had, you'd make the measurement, then you have to, measure again. This you make your measurement and lock it down, and there it is. Man, you can just transfer it to the piece you're working on. But yeah, I really like those. Thanks again, Todd. Um, Sitting on one of these little saws. I've been kind of interested in these little saws ever since the first time I saw one. Um, because you know, sometimes the regular razor saw like that is just too big, and so I'd heard these were pretty good, but I'm kind of anxious to try that. Um, he sent me over four big carburetors. I think they're Hollies. All I know is they honking big four barrels. They'll end up on something somewhere, some point in time, I'm sure. They sent me this 632 big block Chevy from H&W Resins. This is a normally aspirated dual carbo. It's got some neat pieces in it. I was looking through the bag here. It's got some really sweet looking headers. And a Arrowhead aluminum Pro Mag, red anodized, red wires. I've never used any very many aftermarket parts. I'm happy to get these, man. It's I've used some resin stuff that I printed myself, but it's not quite the same. And last but not least, a bag of black flocking. Now I know everybody's using that embossing powder, but I really don't like it. I don't get the same results. I mean, it's probably because I apply my glue differently or something. I don't know, but I don't seem to get even coverage with the embossing powder. And flocking, man, has always done pretty good for me. I mean, I can't find any locally, so I'm really glad to get that. That will be used, sir. And thank you once again, Todd, for all this swag, man. I really appreciate it. I mean, it's embarrassment of riches. But there's that. Like I said, I should have made this video yesterday, but I don't know if I had something else come in. I don't know if y'all seen the post where I was working on this and noticed that they had a pretty bad warp in the roof. Anyway, I contacted Flintstones, Jim Flintstone Studios, and they sent me a new body, and I got it in yesterday, and I was all excited, so because I already had all the chassis work and everything done, as far as getting the chassis to fit and the stance I wanted. Yeah, because you have to alter the pan a little bit to get the wheels to line up. The Ranchero pan has to be shortened a little bit at the back, get the wheels to slide back, go back a little bit. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward, man. Everything fits. Um, so like I said, I was excited for it, so I cleaned it up and shot a little color on it. It's not going to stay that color. I think I'm gonna attempt a fade on it. Fog on some transparent blue. See how that looks. It may or may not end up with these wheels. If I use these wheels, they'll have like baby moons or poverty caps with beauty rings. But more likely, I'm going to replace them with like some Hanson slots or some Kragers or some Raiders, something like that. Like I said, it's going to be supposed to be it's going to be a shop truck, uh, tow vehicle. It is curbside. I really haven't done anything to the bottom of it other than spray it dark sea blue. Got to change it up from black every once in a while, right? I've mislaid my bumper somewhere. I know it's around here somewhere. Got to find it though, so I can fit my towing hitch. But anyway, there's that. I think that's going to be all right. And it's kind of like that color. That's not the same color I put on the Nova though, and it's a little bit different. But anyway, there's that. And the only other thing I've done, I've been messing around with the old Tom build. I'm not going to bring it over here because it's just lightly mocked up, and you know how that goes. I start dragging it around, everything's going to start falling around and everything, and then I'll be disorganized. But anyway, I was trying to figure out what scoop to put on it. And I tried. I'll put up a picture here, but yeah, I tried that. That's the scoop off the Tony Nancy streamliner. From the double Tony Nancy kit, 22 Junior kit. Um, anyway, and I think it looks too big, man. It just doesn't look right on that single aperture barn door uh, injector stack, man, injector. Uh, you know, I mean, I that's one of my favorite scoops. I like the way the scoop looks, man, but it just doesn't go on this car. Like it's all out of proportion. It's too high, it's too big, and everything. So I set out looking through my parts box, and I couldn't find anything that looked right. Um, and I found this piece of burgundy plastic, man, with a groove in it. I don't know what it come off of. I think it come off one of them monogram connoisseur classic kits. Man, I got one. That's the only thing I got in burgundy plastic uh, in the scrapyard. And it's a scrap piece, man. But anyway, I got it, and I cut an angle on it. Cut an angle on it, and I knocked a hole in it. Yada yada. And I thinned it out. I probably spent 2 or 3 hours working on this thing, but I think this scoop here is going to look a lot better on it. I'd go bring it over here and mock it up, but like I said, it's a pain in the ass, man. I need to get that kit. I need to get that model finished, so it's all together and yeah, not doesn't fall apart every time I touch it. Because like I said, everything's just kind of lightly mocked up right now. And, you still got a lot. It's got to come back apart and a few pieces go in. Anyway, there's that, man. I think it turned out all right. I mean, I've painted. I ain't sure if I'm gonna paint it red or yellow. I think I'm gonna paint it red to match the frame. Of course, I could paint it that metallic color. I got the dragster body painted, but I don't know. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. That's all I have to offer. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Have a good night. More pleasant tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Um, it's all good. Uh, anyway, we'll catch you later. Bye.